We're solving problem 7 from the 2022 F equals MA test B. Two blocks of unequal mass M and M, capital M and lowercase m, are hung from the ends of a massless frictionless pulley as shown. The blocks are held in place and the entire pulley is mounted on a sensitive scale. After the blocks are released from rest, but before either has fallen off the pulley, what is the scale reading? And these are your answer choices. Now you could go about this problem finding everything out about the tensions and solving for 2t less than or equal to, greater than or equal to, whatever. But you can use logic to help you solve this problem if you don't know how to do that. So basically, before these blocks are released, they are held in place. So that means when you drop it, there is definitely going to be a change in the sensitive scale. Now, it asks, but when they're released from rest and before either of them has fallen off, you want to know the reading of the scale. So, what it means by falling off is that one of them is going to drag the other off, and that is going to greatly alter it. So, well, we can just rule out answer choice B. And why is that so? Because this is a pulley. The wheel right here is going to be moving and it's going to be changing the weight. If there was a block of mass capital M plus lowercase m, then it would be equal to that when you release it for a bit. But after you release it for a bit, there's going to be an initial shock, let's say, like an initial changing in the reading of the scale. So, basically, we have all these other answer choices, and, well, let's just look at C. When you release it, due to this pulley, it's saying that it's going to be more than the intended value. It's going to dip down and then go back up to its, or go back down to its supposed value. And now, it's not like this is gonna happen. This is, so it's like saying it's more than the force it's supposed to happen. And basically, this is just an incomplete version than answer choice E. It's saying that it's more than this weight after it falls off. And this is obviously not true. Now let's look at answer choice E. If it's initially more than that and then approaches your intended mass, well, people might think that's true, people who don't know how to solve this, but it's a pulley and it's not like a rigid structure. So there's going to be a downward force, but then that force is ultimately going to turn it and it's going to move one off the side. So in opposed to it being a massive block, there is a moving part. So our answer for this problem is actually answer choice A. Because it's a pulley, it's like pretty careful and it's going to slowly approach this mass, if it ever does, before it falls off. And these are not true because they all say they approach the supposed weight, but it's going to fall off soon. So that's also going to change everything. So our answer for this problem is A.